friends at the Branson Chamber of Commerce, City of Branson, downtown. Everybody got together and was like, we need to have a big party. We need to have a celebration to unveil what we've done. Let people come down, take a look, and roam around. Ms. Heather Herman from the Branson Chamber of Commerce and CVB is here. Hi, Ms. Heather.
Hello. It's so nice to be here.
We're glad to have you here this morning. We're a little loud and rowdy.
Yeah, we
I
are.
like that. That's
morning.
a good start for Thursday.
We tell people you just got done with your professional interview next door.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then you come over here.
Talking to Josh Grisham, he's very much a radio professional. We're kind of we kind of stray a little bit here and there. We're all over the road, as the man says.
All right.
So tell us a little bit about Fall Fest and kind of how it came about and when you got involved in the process and what we can expect.
Absolutely. Well, I think you guys summed it up. You said that, construction's been going on downtown, and I came from a destination that had a lot of serious construction, and the focus was trying to keep those businesses open during construction. So bringing that in, we talked with city leadership as well as downtown businesses, and we said, how can we help? That's what the Chamber of Commerce is for, right? Yeah. But we're also the CVB, which is in charge of bringing visitors in. So we said, let us work with you to create an event, and let's talk about how we can celebrate the completion of all of this construction. You've seen it, right? The signs are amazing. That lit up historic Branson. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. And then the giant bee downtown that's been controversial. That's been fun, right? But let's show people that it's finished. It's not a roundabout. You can drive over it. And better yet, let's decorate it and then have everybody come down there. Let's remind our community what our downtown is like. And we're saying, come down and fall in love again with downtown Branson.
Right. And the thing about downtown Branson is, every small town, every even medium-sized town has a good old-fashioned historic downtown district, right? And what makes Branson's a little bit different from everyone else is you've got a handful of restaurants, you've got a handful of specialty shops, you've got Dick's 5 and 10, there's an art gallery down there, there's a theater down there, there's a pawn shop, which, by the way, our friends at Lightning Pawn, excellent selection of DVDs.
Yes.
I like to pad my DVD collection from time to time, and anytime I'm down there roaming around, like let's say I go have breakfast at the Branson Cafe, or it's late in the evening, I go see our friends at Full Throttle or whatever. I like to cruise on by and kind of check out the candy store that's downtown Branson. A lot of cool stuff going on. So as far as the Fall Fest, I've seen things like sidewalk sale. I've seen face painting, this and that and the other. So what sort of extra added fun will we have? And that's a 2-day event, right? That's a Friday and a Saturday.
Yeah,
right?
So October 3rd and 4th, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. both days. And what's great about it is it's free. So there's no cover charge. There's no point of entry where you have to pay in order to get in. It's free. Right. So free face painting, free strolling magicians, free music everywhere. So there's going to be more than 10 artists all throughout downtown that are performing, and some of the staples that we already know and love. But everyone can bring their kids, bring their family, bring their friends, and take pictures everywhere. That we'll have a historic truck on Liberty Plaza where you can take your pictures with the hay bales and the flowers, all of those things. But then the focus is the businesses who are here. There's no outside vendors, outside businesses being brought in to sell anything. It is the focus of our downtown. What is the heartbeat of our destination right here? Heartbeat of Branson is right here, little historic downtown Branson. And people can stop into a shop, stop into a restaurant, find a special, enter to win a raffle. But we also have a scavenger hunt. We've got almost 50 businesses participating. And all you have to do is stroll around to at least 25, find the hidden pumpkin with a number on it, and write that number down next to the business, and then drop it off at the Centennial Museum. Be entered to win prizes. It's that simple.
That's awesome.
And then on the other side of that scavenger hunt map is a decoration contest map. So we have about the same amount of businesses who are decorating their storefronts. They are competing for money.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So visitors and locals can help them win. Help your favorite shop win. First place is $1,000 cash.
That's awesome.
Second place is $750. Third is $500. So what doesn't feel better than helping a business win, right?
Yeah. That's right.
So, and that's not hard. You just go around and you vote on who's your favorite. It's people's choice. And then you drop that same thing. It's a front and back map. Drop it off at the Centennial Museum. And then just by participating, you get automatically entered to win prizes.
Oh, wow.
So dining cards, shopping gift certificates, prize baskets. Revive Juice and Coffee Bar is giving out a beautiful wellness package. We've got a salon downtown giving out a a salon package. So these are great prizes for locals and visitors to enter to win, because then you have an excuse to go back downtown at another date and time and use it.
Ms. Heather Herman is here from the Branson Chamber of Commerce and CVB. We're talking all about Fall Fest. So a lot of things to unpack with what you just said. Okay, so I really appreciate the fact that we are focusing on the downtown businesses. They have been through a lot this year, from March all the way until right now. They have been through a whole lot. So it's really cool to see those guys and gals get to be put at the forefront.
Absolutely.
Right? It really, really is. Plus, I do want to shout out our friends down at Full Throttle.
Oh, yes.
They worked like heck all last year to try to get open. They finally got open right before the wintertime came. They eased through and got through the lean part of the off season, right? They opened back up again, and then boom, construction in downtown. If you've not been by Full Throttle, you need to go and check it out. It is super awesome. The food is fantastic. It's a very unique place in downtown Branson. Shout out to those guys, because they bought several pieces of property in downtown.
Oh, yes.
And they have opened up one of their undeveloped pieces of property for parking. So that's just extra ancillary parking for folks that want to come down to the Fall Fest.
Oh, for sure. 111 Atlantic, they did a really nice job of clearing that spot out so that we all have more convenient parking. That makes it even more walkable, easier, so you have no excuse.
That's right.
Park right down there. And then Full Throttle is participating in Fall Fest.
Oh.
They're going to have a special fall menu with fall pricing, like a special pricing. And then you can find a scavenger hunt pumpkin in their location too.
Oh.
So what better excuse to go in, have a little cocktail and an appetizer, find the pumpkin, right?
100%.
And then you've added that on your list.
So, by the way, as your attorney, I advise all of you, when you do stop by Full Throttle, they have burnt end Rangoon. So think about crab Rangoon like you get at the Chinese buffet and whatnot, except instead of crab, it is burnt ends.
Wow.
There's a sweet, spicy pepper jelly that comes with it that you dip it in.
That sounds like the perfect fall appetizer.
It is absolutely ridiculous, Miss Heather. I cannot put it over enough. Also, I would really like to, it made my heart so happy when I heard you say that one of the points of drop off for the scavenger hunt and the voting and whatnot is the Centennial Museum.
Oh, yes.
If y'all haven't been to the Centennial Museum in downtown Branson, it is unlike any other museum that you will ever see in your life. It truly is. I guarantee you, if you've been in this area long enough, you're going to see an exhibit about somebody that you know.
Oh, my gosh.
Somebody that you used to know, or somebody that your family knows.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what's fun about what they're doing? The Centennial Museum has that bear, the mounted bear in there. Okay, so part of what they're doing for Fall Fest, they want kids to come in and give their favorite idea for naming that bear.
That's awesome.
Right?
That's awesome.
And there might be a special prize for the winner.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds pretty awesome to me. You cannot miss the Centennial Museum.
No.
It is right in smack dab in the middle of downtown. Go by and check that out. Also, we were talking, Miss Heather, earlier about how this event, not only will it serve to show off the new improvements, the new construction of downtown Branson, also put all of our friends and family who own businesses in downtown Branson. It's also a great community event.
Yes.
You mentioned the live entertainment, the face painting, all the free stuff that you can do. One of the things that makes Branson so unique as far as destination towns, destination areas, is the fact that you don't hear very many stories about people saying, hey, I went to Memphis to see Sun Records and Graceland, and I had so much fun, I'm going to move to Memphis. Or, hey, we went to Orlando to go to Disney. We had so much fun, we want to move to Orlando. No, you don't hear that.
Right.
But you hear it all the time,
Yeah.
people coming to Branson. So if you are one of those people and you're new to the area, or if you're listening to me from Texas or Sweden or wherever we have our friends and family that pay attention to us all over the world, this is a great event to go and meet actual community leaders.
Yes.
Actual people in the community. People ask all the time, how can I come and be a part of the community? All you got to do is show up and just roam around and meet people.
That is so true. That's a good way to put it. And, I think that's one of the beautiful parts of living in a small destination. Granted, we get millions of visitors every year, but it doesn't feel like that, right?
That's
We see each other. We can go to the grocery store. We walk downtown and we see people that we know. And this event will include people that you know.
Yeah.
You'll be able to stroll the streets and see shop owners, city board of aldermen representatives, leadership, and they will be showing up simply because this event is going to be so great, of course.
Right.
But they are invested in their town just like we are. This is where we live. This is our community. We don't just roll in and do our jobs and then head out of town.
That's right.
This is part of what we're passionate about because we have a vested interest as well. This is where we live. This is our community.
That's right. I mean, we're talking about a town really of about, anywhere between 11 and 13,000 people, depending upon what month of the year it is. But we have millions of people come every single year. So we have big city vibes and feels a lot of the times, especially with our entertainment and our attractions and all the things, right? But also at the same time, you can go to the corner pub or club or bar or library or reading room or kitty cafe or whatever you want to go, and you can enjoy the small town life. That's what makes Branson such a great place.
Absolutely.
In my estimation.
Oh, for sure. And, the beautiful thing, because we get so many millions of visitors, we have all the things that another small town who doesn't get visitors has. We have countless restaurants to choose from. We have all sorts of shows and attractions and activities we can do. Any other 12,800 number community wouldn't have those things. But we do because we have millions of visitors, and we're thankful for that. We're appreciative of that. Those dollars also helped us get all the beautiful new enhancements downtown, and now it's time to show it off.
Hey, man, I love it so much. Miss Heather Herman from the Branson Chamber of Commerce and CVB. We talked all about Fall Fest. That is October 3rd and 4th. That's a Friday and a Saturday. Kevin Russell, I neglected to mention that there's also going to be a live radio party. Not one, not two, but 3 stations.
Yeah.
New Country 102.9, My 100.1, Legends 106.3. I believe we're going to be down there October 3rd, which is Friday, from 10 a.m. to noon to help with the kickoff. Myself and Josh Grisham and Kevin, I'm trying to bribe the man upstairs, the boss, not the Lord, the man upstairs to let you go down and hang out with us.
Well, we'll see.
Because only if you wear that shirt, that coral salmon color, it's really pleasing to my eyes.
Well,
son.
I appreciate
I really
that.
do appreciate
I'll tell you,
that.
I didn't have my my Prince jacket on today.
How dare This is plum. Okay, it is plum. Miss Heather, thank you so much for coming in. How can folks find out more information about all things to see and do right here in Branson, Missouri?
ExploreBranson.com or social media, Explore Branson. We keep it easy for you.
Oh, that's so awesome. Miss Heather, now you tell Grant and Miss Pam Yancey and everybody else that we love. Now, Miss Pam.